Farah Farah handles cases in forest trails and other areas of Jacksonville very thoroughly and very competently. We investigate how the crash occurred. We will actually go to the crash scene, take photographs, take measurements. We will get downloads of the vehicles that were involved in the crash, because insurance companies like to try to defend these types of crashes because very frequently they end up with very serious injuries. So our Jacksonville truck accident attorneys will make sure that we thoroughly investigate the crash, and also how bad the crash was matters in terms of what the client's medical treatment is and how we can relate that to the motor vehicle crash. Your Jacksonville trucking crash attorneys with Farah Farah will perform a thorough investigation. That will begin with downloading the information from both the truck as well as the client's motor vehicle. We can get a lot of information from those downloads. For the truck itself, we can know how fast the truck was going when it crashed into our client. We can also determine whether or not the truck hit its brakes before hitting our client, or whether or not the truck took some type of action to avoid the crash, like turning to the left or turning to the right. It also will tell us what the speed of our client's vehicle was at the time of the crash. In terms of other investigations, we will go to the scene. We go anywhere in the city of Jacksonville to go look at the scene, measure, take photographs, take video, and even in some instances, I personally actually went out to a crash scene and picked up evidence that had been left there. It was a bicycle crash, and our client's bicycle tire was laying on the side of the road, as were his gloves and some other clothing that he had. That's how bad the crash was when he was hit on his bicycle. So we'll actually do that as the attorney. We'll go out to the scene itself. It helps us give us perspective on how the crash occurred. And those are just a few of the things. We'll also investigate our client's medical history, and we'll also have a determination of how severe the crash was, because that's important in relating our client's injuries to the trucking crash.